What happens when the guy needs to replace a PPF and now the windshield is blocking it? You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
But I will tuck it in to the edge right here, you know?
Makes sense.
We're gonna do a custom bulk install.
What's that?
You know, bulk means it's not a pre-cut, you know? We're just using this big sheet of film right here to lay it on the Porsche and freehand cut it.
Does that make it harder?
On a car like this, it makes it much easier. But besides, they don't have a pattern for this car. Thank you.
It's a big piece. It's all set up ready for you to go, huh?
Yeah.
Nice. Why you start from the middle?
The reason I started from the middle is because it allows me to stretch it this way and it allows me to stretch it the other way and come back and iron these fingers out like that. See that? And it allows me for my final adjustments here. You know, a lot of this, you have a lot of room here, right? So if you just kind of release the tension off of here, now it just brings you to,
oh,
you know?
I see.
The most important part is a lot of guys will kind of come with their blade like this and stretch it down and the tear will go like that. So you want to come down with your blade like this and go downwards with it. That's it. The reason you do this is no matter how you stretch it this way, it's not going to tear. A little stress relief cut. The last time what we did is, you see when you do this, you have all this tension here, right? Like look at all this, right? Like kinking up. But look how easy it is if I do this. Look at that. I mean, look at that, dude. Look how perfect that is, right? But then now if you do it on both sides, where is this all gonna go? You're gonna have to put a little slit here, right? So the goal is not to put no seam in there. And it's very, very easy. It's just a different tactic. Same thing here, you know? Now, you see all this?
Yeah.
You know, that's where you want to ideally be. I need his help right here. Kevin, but you see how it's still right
What
there?
you gonna do about that?
See, it's one of those things where that's where you're supposed to take it, you know? That's almost near impossible. Like, why are you taking the risk, the time, you know what I mean? Just freaking put the seam, move on, and it looks great. But look how much better that looks, dude. You know
No
what I mean?
seam. Press really hard when you squeeze it, huh?
It depends. If it's my final attack that I'm not gonna lift it anymore, yes. But if I know I have to lift it up again, you gotta remember, the PPF is pressure sensitive adhesive, you know? The more pressure you put, the more
it'll stick.
Here, you know?
Yeah.
It's got a time. You have a certain amount of time to work with it. And then I'll wipe it down right now for you real quick so we can do the final look over.
Kind of look at it, yeah.
This right here, what we'll do is we'll lift it up. And then now when we lift this up, you know, we could tuck it in here. But I'm gonna finish this up real quick.
One of the most searched things on YouTube when it comes to PPF is ceramic coating versus PPF.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that probably has been one of the biggest debates, right?
Do you think it's a debate?
Not even.
That's what I was thinking.
You've seen it for yourself, right?
Yeah.
Especially on two of the cars, you know, like the McLaren, that black one, you know what I mean?
Yeah, where it's like
So
the PPF actually protects your car's paint. I feel like the ceramic coat just makes it
hydrophobic and easy to clean your car.
Yeah, right?
You know, and there are coatings different manufacturers will target, just like PPF. Like for example, Expel focuses on the stretchability, the glue, and the conforming and making it an easy installation for, a lot of installers to go to it. Where maybe 3M is, the adhesive is aggressive, it doesn't stretch in cold weather. Over time, the glue wears off a lot faster, making it look like the clear bra is yellow when really it's just the glue that was turning yellow. With ceramic coating, I feel like it's the same thing now. Like some manufacturers might just go hard at the slickness or the shineness,
Oh, the ceramic?
Where other ones will probably focus on scratch resistant,
And then I was thinking about it. You use ceramic coat on top of the PPF?
Yeah.
The ceramic coat chemically bonds to the car's paint, but if you're ceramic coating over PPF, It's not bonding to the car's paint.
No, because now it's bonding to the PPF. Your PPF is now acting as your primary paint.
Oh, so it works both ways.
Yeah, now it's protecting your PPF, and now, you know, it makes it easy for pollen, fallout, yellowing, and now it doesn't do any of that to your PPF, you know?